Hi, Kim. Can you hear me? Hello. Kimmy, can you hear me? Okay, cool. Glad to know you can hear me. Okay, so I just got off work. I thought I would pop on and show you some of the exciting stuff I did at retreat. So I am Casey Christensen, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Coquitlam. I'm freezing again. I don't understand why this is happening to me. Not having a lot of luck with lives these days. Okay, so I just want to know that I'm here. Okay, I'm here. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should try my other computer. I just find lately that I have a hard time once I get to the screen where I'm able to look at my stuff and see what you're saying to me. I end up frozen. So, not quite sure what's going on there, but I'm going to try and work it out. Anyways, I'm Casey Christensen. I'm your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in West Kelowna, BC, where it's currently, oh my goodness, gorgeous. Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm just back from a retreat. My upline is Ange McKay from West Coast Creators. I'm a member of that team. And twice a year she does a retreat in Sorrento. And so I'm just back from that. Yesterday I got back from that. And as usual, we had a wonderful time. As usual, it was too short. So next year I think she's going to add a day. So that will be very exciting. That'll make me happy because it's just too short. It's always too short, right? It's such a good thing to do. Go and hang out with like-minded people and be creative, and somebody cooks for you, and it's a really neat place. It's got a little craft fair on Saturday morning, which I always pop up to and see what's going on. But anyway, I thought I would show you some of the things that I did this weekend, and perhaps even do a card. Now I'm kind of cheating. I'm kind of cheating just a little bit, because a lot of the stuff I did on the weekend, I don't actually own the stamp sets. Well, the beauty of this retreat is you get to go there and you get to use all of Ange's stamp sets and die cuts and all that kind of stuff. And so you get to use all kinds of stuff that you might not own, which is pretty exciting. I really like that. So I used a lot of her stuff. Now the bottom line is, then I end up deciding that I have to order it for myself. So I have ordered it all. I just don't have it here right now. So one of the things, let's see, let's start at the beginning. What's page 1 here? Okay, page 1. I just got super jazzed about this set. And this is the one I'm going to make a little quickie card for you after I show you my stuff that I did. This is gorgeous. It's Sweetest Christmas, and it's beautiful dies. There's two stamp sets, 2 dies. It is a suite that you can buy for $182.75 on page 8 in the calendar or catalog. However, I didn't buy the suite. I bought the stamp set and I bought the paper, and most of this stuff I already own. So you don't have to go full suite if you don't want to. I was mostly enamored with this set of dies right here and the stamp set. So that's what I ordered for myself. And that's the other portion of it. There's all these different sentiments, some great sentiments. You've got your candy cane dies. You've got these great, this die here. I don't know how well you can see this. This die right here, I'm going to use this one today. This is amazing. This is amazing. It creates a beautiful background. So if you like candy canes and you like Christmas colors, this is a great, great, great set. So let me show you just a couple of the cards I made with that. This one was the first one I made. I just used some of the DSP. I cut out a candy cane from real red real red cardstock, and then I heat embossed it with white, and then you get these cute little sprigs in the set. And I just used some of the paper and made it fairly basic. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Haven't done anything inside. Oh, this one I did. This one I had leftover little sprigs. So I did do the inside in that one. I don't always do the insides when I'm away crafting, because I can always come home and do them. And then these ones, again, this is that die cut right here. This is that die cut. And I'm going to show it to you again a little bit later when I show you a card. And then I use some vellum. Again, a candy cane. This candy cane is cut out of the DSP. So you don't have to stamp your candy canes if you don't want to. But that's what I did. And then and then this. Now, I really love this. I really love this sentiment here and this ribbon thing. Unfortunately, it's on the other set, which I'm not going to do just yet. But there are other sentiments you can use on that without having to buy both sets. It's just a bit much for me at the moment. I might rethink that later because I like this so much. So that's another one I did. This one I really, really liked. This one I did something a little bit different. I stamped out a candy cane on basic white thick cardstock. So I stamped out my candy cane. Then I Versamarked it. Then I stamped it using the stamp. I stamped it in Versamark. Then I stamped it in red, real red. And then I heat embossed it. And it's got this, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's got this really lovely kind of, I don't know, it almost looks like candy to me. I don't know if you can see it. If I move it around a bit, maybe, I don't know. But it almost looks real to me, like real candy or something. I don't think you can see the shine in that. And again, I've used this same one, which I really love. So again, I might have to rethink that set there so I can get that. And the sprigs. And then I used, in behind that, I just used this cool punch, which I just got actually. I used this cool punch, which I really like. It's a circle, but it's got curvy edges and stuff. So it is kind of neat. So I used that for the background of that one. Okay. And then, so that's the ones I did with this stamp set. And I am going to show you a card. We'll make a card together with that. And that's just some more of that. So the other one I played with, which I also had to order, of course, because it's so darn cute, is this Christmas Scotty bundle. This is the cutest little Scotty dog. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now this bundle has your stamp set with lots of great sentiments and things like that. You've got your dogs, 3 different dogs. You've got snowflakes. You've got a doggy blanket. I saw that made up. I didn't make one, but I saw it made up. It's super cute. And you've got things to decorate the dogs with. You've got bows and you've got the centers of bows, things like that. So it's a stamp set and a punch. And the punch cuts out a dog and a bow with every punch out. So that, I had a lot of fun with this one. So you'll have to bear with me. I was using up, so I did use a little bit of retired paper. But there's lots of other Christmas papers out there now in the catalog that you can use. May your days be furry and bright. So this guy, I just added a little bit of snowflake from the Joyful Flurry set. I just felt like that black needed something on it. So there's my Scotty, and that's the bow that it punches out. And then a little strip of DSP from, I can't think of the name of that set. And then this is older DSP. This was a Celebration DSP. Okay, so that's that one. And then I kind of also found in the mix of things at Ange's, I found a cat punch. So I thought I would try that with a cat. So basically the same sort of paper, same DSP. May your days be furry and bright. I just really like that sentiment, so I pretty much used it on all of my cards. And a cat with a nice little bow. This one I like, just using up, like I said. It's always nice to use up some DSP. So I just pulled out whatever Christmas DSP I had and pulled things apart and did a little collage there with the dog and stuff. And those are just circle dies here, just your basic circle dies and matte black dots. There's another one with a Scotty dog, again with the snow, and I put little silver embellishments in the center of the snowflakes just to give it a little spiff, right? And another one with the cats, a little cat one. I do have dog and cat people, so I thought it was good to make a few dog and cat things, and I'll put a few of them in my big Christmas order that I need to get done. This one still needs something. I'm not quite sure exactly what it needs, but it needs something, so I'll have a look and see what else I can do to jazz that up a little bit. And this one I thought I'd add a little green. Again, I was using up things, so these are from the Sprig Punch, which is expired. However, there is a new punch. Let me see if I can find it. There's a new punch that's on my list that is super duper great and a good replacement for the Sprig Punch, which is no longer. I guess it's in the, oh no, it's in the annual. Let me just find it for you. Let me just find it. I'm not very good at this. I have a hard time finding things in the catalog, but oh wait, that's because I always forget where the index is, and it's right here. 150 to 152. This is also on my list because you should always have a good sprig type of a thing. So this one right here, this will replace the one that I used. Like I say, this one is expired, or retired, sorry, it's retired. But this one here will replace that. And it actually has a bigger sprig and then a little sprig to go with it. So I quite like that one. In fact, I'm just going to do what I do in my catalog, and I'm going to give it a circle. So I know I need to order that. Okay. So, and then a couple more things I did. A few days ago, I put a link on my website, on my Stampin' with Casey on Facebook. I put a link to these Christmas tags, and these are really cute. These are 2-part Christmas tags. Okay, and they're meant for you to give a gift card. So you've got the Christmas tag on the front with the pretty paper showing through, okay? And then on the back, you've got a little pocket so you can do a gift card in there. I think those are lots of fun. And if you're a person like myself sometimes that would rather send a card of some sort, you can always put these on a card as well. Put them on a card base, and they still look quite nice. So there you have it. There's the 3 that you get there. And it is, you can scroll down on my page if you're interested in this and order these off my page, because it's there for you to look at. That's the tag set. So we did a few of those. I thought they were cute. Quite enjoyed those. And then the other one I played with, again retired. However, I have heard that if you really have your heart set on these tree lot dies, you can get them. They do pop up on the net. People who have used them are not going to keep them. But I made these cute little cards here using the trees for sale and the tree lot dies. If you have them, great. These are just, they're all white, and I really, really love them. So it's basic white on a real red cardstock, and then basic white on a green cardstock. Now, oh darn, I meant to find this. These are the cutest embossing folders. I've ordered these too. So on in your Christmas catalog, your mini catalog, I wish I could show them to you in a better light. There are these 2 dies. They're really, really adorable. This is in a set of 2. They're called Charming Landscapes. Look those up. So one of them has mountains and snow. I'm hoping that you can see this. This one has mountains and snow on the embossing folder. Do you see that? I'll pull it down a little bit. I'm not very good at holding things upright. Okay. mountains and stars and snow on it. That's the background on that one. And this one has a beautiful little whimsical village behind it. So that's a set of 2, and they're on page 81 in the mini catalog. Look at those embossings. I just love them. They're so cute. So that's on my order as well, and I think they're absolutely brilliant behind my trailers, right? And I haven't done the insides yet, aside from just putting paper in there, because you always want to put in paper if you're doing colored cardstock, so people aren't forced to write on green or red, which is never all that attractive. So let's see what else I did here. I've marked some pages. Okay, got that, got that, got that, and got... Okay, I wanted to show you this. Now I'm showing you this in the mini catalog. I'm showing you page 68 because it shows this box up here. Now, I don't know why. I went through the catalog. I cannot find where this box is for you to order it, but I know it's current. That's the thing. It's current, or it wouldn't be in this catalog. So it must be in here somewhere. These are these beautiful boxes. You buy them. They're two pieces, and you have to put them together and form your box. And this is one of the boxes we made at Retreat. So we took that box and put it all together. Really well made, sturdy little box, right? Super nice box. And then we used the Cottage Rose DSP and some ribbon and some pearls and stuff, and made ourselves a little box. And I'm going to make note cards out of I have this paper, so I'm going to use these cards in here and make a box of note cards to send to someone who still likes to write note cards. A lot of people still write note cards. So, and my sister's one of them, so I'll send them to her. And then there's another box that we did that I quite liked. I'm going to order some more of these because they're perfect. Is this on page 140? There's a scalloped craft treat boxes. And these are just an adorable little box with a lid, right? And the lid is all scalloped. So it's super duper cute. It's got gold polka dots on it. Polka dots are kind of my favorite thing. And this is all the ribbon I got at Retreat, so I kind of just stuck it in there to get it home safely. I'll have to iron it all now, but that's okay. So cute, cute, cute little boxes. You get 8 boxes for $13.75. So if you're the kind of person that likes to do a little treat at your Christmas table or your Thanksgiving table, these are ideal. Also, you can buy these little boxes. Now, these little boxes are kind of ideal. They work well. They're just a tiny box, right? I'm not going to put this one together. I'm just showing you. These are also in the catalog. And they're just a tiny little box that goes together somewhat like this. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to show you. So it has a little holder here if you wanted to hang it on the tree. It's got a little space here for you to put a name tag. So you could quite nicely put that on your Christmas table with a name, like decorate it, you know, make it nice, and put a couple of chocolates in it or something like that, and have it as your Christmas table decor, right? Super cute. They come in gold and in white, and I think those are in the small catalog, in the mini catalog, because I'm not seeing them here in the boxes area of the bigger catalog. Like I say, I haven't had time to research all this. It was just kind of important to me to get a live in today, because I know I've been not doing as many lives as I would like to be doing. So I'm trying to get back into it. So I thought today I would just clear the chaos, and trust me, it's chaos. I thought I would just clear the chaos and do a little something with you. So I hope you enjoyed that. Oh yes, I love those boxes for chocolates. I used to give out hedgehogs at Christmas, and you could probably fit, well, you can at least fit one, but you could also decorate the box and make it, you know, make it pretty, and have it on your Christmas table. It would look really, really cute. Really cute. So I'm going to do a card with you today. I'm just going to get myself a little drink because I'm parched. Oh, that's better. I have peach juice and jujubes today. All right, so we're going to do a little card. Like I say, I don't have the stamp set yet. But one of the advantages of hanging out with Ange for the weekend is you get to use all her stuff. So I cut out a bunch of stuff, and I stamped a bunch of stuff, and I did all kinds of cool things to play with, you know, that I can bring home and play with. So that's what I've done. And So this, I've just got a piece of your basic white cardstock, thick. Always use the thick for your card bases. The ones with the envelope maker. Oh yes. Oh yes, the Herrera Rocher boxes. I'd love to do those with you, Kim. We just have to get together and do a FaceTime because I don't, I can't do it as a live because that envelope maker is not current anymore. But if you ever felt like you wanted to take an hour or two out and just sit online together, I'd be pretty happy to do that with you. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. So I did cut out some pieces. So I do have a couple of candy canes. And I've got a tag. This is the tag that comes in the set that I bought, not the other tag that I like so much. I know I'm going to end up getting that other set because I like those tags so much. I've already lost the cards. I do love this, so I'm probably going to get the other set just so I can get this. But in the set that I did buy comes this tag. Now this tag is really, really cool. Look what it looks like. Okay? Now I wish I had a candy cane here to show you how cool this is. If you were to stamp your sentiment this way instead of this way, a candy cane, like a candy cane, will fit in that one hole, go in that hole and come out the other hole. So you've got like a candy cane holder. I think it actually shows it. Just a second. It occurs to me that I think I might have just seen that. Yes, okay, look at this. This is pretty cool. You see this here? Look at that. How cute is that? Right there. So you can make that little tag. You can slide a candy cane through it, put a ribbon on it, maybe put an embellishment of some sort on it. Cute as a button. I just think it's adorable. Even one of those laid across a Christmas plate would be super cute. Super, super cute. And what else did I have here? I have something else that I think I'll use for this card. Yes, I do. I have a little trinket. I won so much stuff at Retreat, I can't believe it. I won bingo 3 times, which is like, I never win anything, so that was pretty exciting stuff. And then I won a couple of door prizes. It was really a fun time, really a fun time. So these are the things I was telling you about with that die cut to do these. Now, technically, they go in this direction. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip one over. This one I did out of some DSP that I had with polka dots on it that I just kind of thought it was cute. So what I'm going to do here, I think, is I'm just going to stick this down because I think it's, I think I'll have enough dimensionals going on with the, with building the card itself that I don't want to have too much. So I'm just going to give this some stickity downy stuff, a little bit of glue. I'm just putting it on there. I think it's enough. Oh, maybe a little more there. It's already dried. Funny thing with me and glue, I either go too heavy or not enough. Just, there's never a happy medium. So, I'm just going to, if I can pick it up, I'm going to stick this down to my card. Oh, I've got glue there. Hang on. I'm already sticky. I'm just going to stick this down on my card, aiming to get it evenly placed on the card as well as I can. I don't beat myself up over stuff like that anymore. Life is too short. Okay, so I've got that one down that way. Oh, and I mucked it up, didn't I? Oh well, I got to go with the plan now. There's nothing I can do about it. I meant for it to go the opposite way. Right? And I put this one down the wrong way. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll just do this one the opposite way so you can get an idea of where I was going with that. That's a shame. It looked better the other way, but hey, that's all right. When life gives you lemons, right? It's okay. It'll still have lots of green and red on it, which was the plan. So now I'm going to put this one down on top of it. So then I just have this kind of cute background going on. Okay. Excuse me. So I've got 2 layers of that die cut down, one on one side and one on the other. It's cute, right? So now I'm just going to take, this is from my scalloped circle dies, I always forget the name of them and I lost the container that they go in, but circle dies. Big assortment of circle dies. And then this is the scalloped one, and this is one that just has the straight edges all the way around. I'm just going to give it a little bit of green around the edges because I just really like that. So I'm just using a dauber and some garden green. I'm just going to give it a little bit of an edge. It just adds something to it. It just makes it look really, gives it a little more dimension, I think. And you can bring it in as far as you want. Sometimes I've seen it where people have brought the color in like up to a 1/16 of an inch over the edge. You can do that if you like. It depends on how you feel about it. See, it just gives it a little extra. A little bit of extra. And then I think I'll stick this straight down on this card, actually. Because we're gonna pop it up with dimensionals. So just a little. See, it just means, by doing the green around it, it just means that the edges aren't quite as sharp. I could have done it in red too, or any color. So there I've got my bit there. So now, oh, and I found these little trinkets. These are the cutest little things ever. Look at these, they're little bells. They're little tiny bells. Isn't that cute? You see that? Little tiny Christmas bells. So, I think I'll put 1 or 2 of those on. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet exactly. So I'm going to take my circle, and I'm going to add my candy canes. And I think I'm just going to put them like that. So I'll do this one first. I am going to use dimensionals on these, so watch where you put your dimensionals. You want to make sure that your dimensionals are not off the edge of your pieces. And I got my dimensionals, here they are. I was going to say I got them out and now I can't see them, and that's because they were right in front of me. So about middle of the road, I think I'm going to put these 2 dimensionals here on my candy cane. I can't wait till this set comes. I ordered it while I was at retreat, so chances are pretty good it won't be too long. So I got a whole lot of other plans, and then I also ordered some of this Christmas paper as well, because I don't have a lot of Christmas paper. There we go. There's one. And this one, remember, the other one's popped up already. So this one we're not going to put in any, we're not going to put anything in the middle because we don't want it to interfere with the dimensional that's already there. So I'm going to put one towards the bottom. Yeah, that'll be good. And one further towards the top. Let's just see how that's going to look. I think that works for me. Okay. Now, I'm going to decide what I want to do with this. I feel like I want to put a ribbon in it. I feel like I really want to do that, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it. So let's put the ribbon through and we can look at it and see what we think. Whoops, not that way. I just covered up my sentiment, didn't I? Very clever. Very, very clever. There we go. So let's just play with this. See where we can go with it. I'm thinking maybe just like that with you know, I'm just going to cut it. That's what I'm going to do. So I'll do it here. I want it to be, I don't want to waste any, but the ribbon, I'm kind of going to waste some because the ribbon has pleats in it. And I don't want to have to press it right now. So I'm going to do that. And, oh, maybe a little bit more. And then I think I'm just going to take a little bit of tape. Got a little bit of washi tape, actually, is probably the best solution. A little bit of washi tape, if I can find the beginning of it. Oh, there we go, there we go. I got it. And just secure that down. There we go. Okay, that looks nice. All right, so let's pop up our circle, and we'll get that on there first and see where we want to go from there. There we go. So let's put that here. Somewhat centered. Oh, everything's sticking to me and ending up on the floor. That's okay. So you end up with some cute cutouts when you pop these tags. These shapes pop out of them. So I've got some cute little cutouts of things that I can use on something else because the shapes pop out there. Okay. I thought of that because it was on the floor when I bent over to get the stuff. I think, now I'm trying not to get too overly fussy because I have a tendency to do that. Oh, it's okay. So I'm going to pop that down. Do I want that in the middle? Maybe I don't want it in the middle. I'm just trying to decide. I think maybe I don't want it in the middle. I'm thinking maybe I want it off to one side a little bit. Yeah, I do. All right, so I'm going to cut a little bit more of that off. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this, just on the top and the bottom of this tag, and add a little. Yeah, that looks really nice. Just on the top and the bottom part, not the whole thing. Yeah, that looks nice. It's amazing what you can do with just a little bit of ink and a dauber. It just gives it a little extra something something, right? Yeah, and then it shows up a little bit more. I'm going to put this just off center because that's how I feel about it. And I am going to glue it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the glue right here. So I don't want to have too many layers here. All right, now let's put some of these sprigs in because I always like a little color. Where do we want to put them? Yeah, I got a bunch here that I cut out. I wish I'd cut out more, but my set's coming soon, so it's okay. One. And we'll pop that one in there, a little bit lower down. Oh, I think that's pretty. I don't know if I have room for a bell. I don't really think I do. Unless I put it randomly somewhere. No, I don't think there's room for a bell. I think I'm going to save those bells for for another time. So let's see what I've got for some bling. So we can add a little bit of jewels to it. Let's see. I do love those little bells. I'm just not sure that one would suit it. No. Besides, I think the bell should have a little ribbon going through them or something like that, and have them dangling or something. That's how I feel about it anyway. So let's see what I've got here for, I'm feeling like I need red, so I think what I'll do is I'll color some rhinestones, because I feel like red is the right color. And of course, because I said that, I can't find my dark real red. It's here somewhere. It'll turn up, I'm sure. I hope it turns up. Oh well, that's okay. I'll use the light one. I'll just find something I can do it on here. Yeah, so let's just color some rhinestones to give ourselves a nice red. Yeah, I do wish I had the dark one. Let me see what else I've got. I don't know where it got to. Let's see what this looks like. This is really dark, but we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, I like that better. This is dark cherry cobbler, but it's a much richer red. It's a much nicer red. So we'll do that. And maybe a couple of little ones. That's the beauty of being able to do this, right? You virtually, between this and then there's also the ribbon that you can color, right? So you're always going to have the color that you need because you can create the color yourself. I highly recommend that ribbon. When it first came out, I didn't like it very much. And I think it's because it's a thinner ribbon, like it's finer. But then I realized, wait a minute, because it's a finer ribbon, it's easier to tie a bow with it, and we can color it. Oh boy, this guy's just giving me a hard time. It's always nice that you can color it, because then you always have the right color of ribbon, don't you? There we go. What do you think of that? That's pretty cute, right? So hopefully my mail will come soon, and I'll have all these wonderful things to play with, and show you some more cards. I'll show you some Scotty ones and some more of these ones, because I've got lots more ideas with this one. I just haven't, I have to wait for my set to arrive. I did cut some things at retreat, but I kind of didn't cut as many as I would have liked to. But that's okay. So hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to go off and see what's cooking, or what my husband's cooking for dinner. And I hope you enjoyed that card. I had fun making it. It's a cute card. I love this paper so much, and the stamp set and everything about it. I just really think it's great. And funnily enough, when I first saw it in the catalog, I was kind of like, it's okay, I guess. You know, candy canes, big whoop. But I absolutely love it. And that's how it is, right? You see something in a catalog, or you're looking at something on a page, but until you actually get up close, personal, and use it, or see someone use it, it's just not quite the same. You don't get to see what you can actually create with the set. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to go play, and I will be back. I'll post and let you know when I'm going to be back with some more lives for you. And until then, my friends, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.